Who do you think are the best sneaker YouTubers out there? 好きなスニーカー YouTuber は誰でしょうか? Today we're starting a brand new segment for the channel called the Tuesday Top 10. 今日は第1回の The Tuesday Top 10をします. In these top 10 videos I'll be sharing with you guys out there my top 10s, and at the moment the top 10s we're dealing with are sneaker YouTubers. Today for the Tuesday Top 10 we are at number 10 on my sneaker YouTuber count, and coming in at number 10, the first guy on my list is ToNYD2WILD. So these Tuesday Top 10s are going to be all about my opinion of what's good out there, and right now, like I said, it's all about sneaker YouTubers. I chose this as the very first top 10 for my channel because I really want community building going on between the Japanese community where I live here in Japan and the overseas sneaker communities. And one way to do that is to share the top content droppers in both Japan and overseas. And we're starting off today with somebody from overseas. One thing I really want people to know out there though is that these top 10 videos are just my opinion. And if somebody does or doesn't make the list, it's just my opinion, and it might be different from yours. In fact, I hope it's different from yours because I value diversity and I value people having opinions rather than everybody being like sheep. So if you disagree with what I say today, that's fine. Drop a comment down below and say, yo, talking about a 23, I disagree with you. And I won't be offended. In fact, I'll be quite pleased and I'll engage with you and I'll be like, right, who is it you would put at number 10 on your list? And it'll be interesting, and we'll share our differences of opinions and we'll be the better for it. So if you do have a difference of opinion, comment down below. So let's get into this. ToNYD2WILD. The first thing I like about ToNYD2WILD's content, and the first thing he does in every single video. Let's see if I can get this right. It's your boy ToNYD2WILD checking in once again. Tony Digital with another 4K visual. I blew it. I didn't get it right. Sorry ToNYD2WILD, man. Let me try again. It's your boy ToNYD2WILD, Tony Digital, bringing back another 4K visual. Okay, I think I got it. But there's no way in the world I'm as good as ToNYD2WILD. I really hope that Tony D actually checks out this video, and I hope he laughs his ass off at me trying to impersonate him. That was terrible. I mean, it's utterly ironic. I'm a white guy from Scotland trying to impersonate a black guy from America. Tony D's got like dreads down to here, man. He's cool, he's young, he's hip. I'm like this old crony. I'm like tight on top, and this white isn't dyed. This is my natural color. I mean, we couldn't be more polar opposites. So ToNYD2WILD, no disrespect, man, no disrespect. I really do hope you check this out, and I really do hope you laugh about it. But let's get serious. Really, seriously, I want to explain to you guys out there why I like ToNYD2WILD's content, especially for the guys here in Japan who might be looking for someone overseas to follow. And if you guys do that, if you guys check out this content, you're like, you know what, that ToNYD2WILD sounds like a guy I'd like to follow, pop over to his channel, drop a little comment down below that said, you know what, Tokyo Butter 23 said I should check you out. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to have a following in Asia, thrilled to have a following in Tokyo. So check it out. If you like what I say here, over to his channel, give the guy a heads up. The number one thing I like about ToNYD2WILD is he keeps it real. That's my number one thing, and it's really important to me, and it'll be a common thread through all of these top 10s that I do with the sneaker YouTubers, is he keeps it real. I don't get the impression that ToNYD2WILD has like his home personality and then his YouTube personality. I think what you get on YouTube is the authentic ToNYD2WILD, and I like it. I like his personality. I like him. I like the way he talks about sneakers. I like the way he'll take a sneaker, look at it, and he'll give you his honest opinion about it with no filter. And he's not trying to play to the brand. He's not trying to go with the hype. He's like, you know what? You guys like this, but I don't dig it. Not my thing. Or he'll be like, you know what, this guy here, everybody's sitting on it. You know, I like it, and I'm gonna rock it. That's ToNYD2WILD's way, and that's what I really like about him. He's honest and he's authentic. And that was really evident in a recent video I watched of him. He's talking to the camera, he's talking about this Nike Air Jordan 1s, and all of a sudden his cat starts doing something in the background. He's like, oi, what's all that jingling going on back there? Stop that. And he doesn't cut that out of the video. And I think that's great. You want that kind of content. You want that authenticity. You want that connection. And it's hard to make that connection in the camera when you're talking to a camera. You're not talking to a real person. But I feel that connection with ToNYD2WILD. So, brother, that's one of my favorite things about it. Another thing I like about his channel, and it's something I really strive to do but I haven't got to yet, he's not just confined to his house or to his apartment. He's out there. And sometimes and this isn't safe, Tony, but sometimes he's driving and YouTubing at the same time. I hope he's actually safe. Maybe he's actually in a car park and he's just doing circles, but it looks like he's out on the highway or something. But it's cool that he gets out there. He's not just stuck in his apartment like I am all the time. I'll try and do better, guys, as the channel grows. But it's one of the things I like about Tony D. He's out there, he's driving around, he's in stores, but he's also back in his apartment showing you the actual sneakers. And speaking of sneakers, that's what his channel's about. I would say I'm going to go with 95% of the content that ToNYD2WILD drops is about sneakers. The other 5% is about sneaker culture, but it's not necessarily about sneakers. The 95% about sneakers I totally dig. I follow sneaker YouTubers because I want to know about sneakers. That's my number one thing. I don't actually really want to know about sneaker wear or sneaker fashion, to be honest. I kind of, it's not really what I check in for. And that 5% when Tony D's talking about, you know, the clothes or the brands or the wear, that's not really my thing, which is cool. You know, that's fine. That's just me. That's who I am. Maybe guys out there prefer it to be 50-50. They want that, you know, the sneaker wear, and they want the actual sneakers themselves. But for me, the reason that I like ToNYD2WILD is because it's actually mostly about sneakers and not so much about the wear. Another thing I respect about ToNYD2WILD is he set his channel up properly. I know that sounds weird, but if you go and check his channel out, and I'll try and do one of those funny things where, you know, I fade in and you're actually looking at the screen of my computer. Yeah, go and have a look at his channel. He's got it set up properly, you know. He's got the playlists all set out there. He's got his graphic up at the top. There's also the description section, and in that description section there's a pretty neat list of the milestones that he hit with subscribers and when he hit certain subscriber levels. He kind of stopped doing that in 2017, so Tony D, I'd really appreciate it if you could actually update that list, because it's kind of cool to see when you hit certain subscriber milestones. And also, again, probably not going to watch this, but if you ever do, Tony D, I'd love it if you did an introduction video for your channel. One of those 1 minute things where it's just the first thing that subscribers see or the first thing that new visitors see when they come to your channel. And it'd be, I think you would cram, I think ToNYD2WILD would cram into 1 minute some awesome content. So
if this again ever gets to Tony D,
a 1 minute intro video would be appreciated. So there you have it. ToNYD2WILD is number 10 on my list of top 10 sneaker YouTubers. I'm trying to drop content every single day, which is hard for me. I do work full time, so trying to drop this kind of stuff every day is actually a bit of a challenge, but I'm going to keep at it and do my best. So next Tuesday, check in again for another top 10 when we reveal the number 9 on my list of sneaker YouTubers. Also, this being Tuesday, that means we're 3 days away from drawing the winner of the sneaker giveaway. Friday, December 21st, we will draw the sneaker giveaway from that video. So make sure you've subscribed and make sure on Friday you comment on that video in the specific way that I'll tell you to win those sneakers. 今日火曜日ので3日後、金曜日12月の21日スニーカーギブアウェイをします。その金曜日のビデオからくじ引きをします。ぜひその前に登録してください。Thanks for checking in with me today, guys. I appreciate that you're growing my channel. I can't believe we've already got to that 75 subscribers mark. I didn't think it would be this fast, but let's grow the channel and make it bigger, better and better. Awesomer and awesomer. Anyway, this is Tokyo Butter 23 checking out from Tokyo. See you guys soon. Thank you for checking in today, guys. I really appreciate your being here and viewing my content. Over here we have the channel subscribe button. Channel登録ぜひお願いします. Over here we have the video I recommend you watch next. こちらはおすすめです. And up here we have a link to the channel introduction video. こちらはチャンネルのプロフィールのビデオです. Check them out. Clicking on them really helps the channel.